When we cross the age of 60, something inside our body changes. The speed slows down, and things that once felt light and easy now feel heavy, exhausting. Muscles lose their strength, bones start to ache, joints begin to crack when we move, and every morning we wake up feeling just a little less energetic than before. At this stage of life, the food we eat becomes more than just food. It becomes our greatest medicine, or our most silent poison. And at the top of that list is bread. Yes, that same bread we eat almost every morning, the one we've always believed to be safe. Come on, it's just bread, it's healthy, right? But here's the truth. That very bread might be stealing the calcium from your bones, triggering inflammation in your joints, and quietly weakening your heart. I know what you're thinking right now. Bread? How could that possibly hurt me? What could be so harmful in something so simple? That surprise you're feeling is completely natural, because for most of our lives we've been told that bread is light, healthy, and perfect for dieting. But science says something different. After 60, our body no longer works the same way. Our digestion slows down, our insulin response changes, and certain foods, especially certain types of bread, can cause inflammation, weight gain, and even bone loss over time. Unbelievable, right? That innocent-looking slice of white bread on your breakfast plate could actually be your body's silent enemy. But don't worry, not all breads are bad. In fact, some breads can be your body's best friend. They can strengthen your bones, stabilize your blood sugar, and even slow down aging, giving you back the energy and balance you once had. So, in today's video, we'll discover the 4 types of bread that slowly damage your body after 60, and the 4 types of bread that keep you strong, light, and youthful. And at the end, I'll reveal one special bread that scientists are calling the golden food for the aging body. So stay with me till the end, because today, you'll find out how that one simple slice of bread could decide between your health or your illness. But before we begin, tell me in the comments, where are you watching this video from? And if you're new here, make sure to hit subscribe, because we share daily science-backed health tips, especially for seniors who believe that life after 60 is not the end, but the beginning of a stronger, wiser, healthier you. Part 1. The 4 types of bread that slowly destroy your body after 60. 1. White bread. Morning feels perfect, doesn't it? A warm cup of coffee, a golden toast, and the start of a beautiful day. Everything looks just right, but what if I told you that soft, fluffy slice of white bread on your plate could actually be your body's silent enemy? White bread is made from refined flour that's been stripped of all its natural fiber, vitamins, and minerals. So what you're eating looks good on the outside, but inside it's almost empty, nutritionally hollow, and the moment you eat it, your blood sugar spikes instantly. According to Harvard Medical School, eating white bread has nearly the same effect as eating a spoonful of sugar. When your blood sugar jumps, your insulin levels follow, and within an hour, your energy crashes, your hunger returns, and your body starts craving more food again. This endless loop, eat, crash, crave, slowly leads to type 2 diabetes, fatty liver, high blood pressure, and eventually a sluggish metabolism. But that's not the whole story. To make white bread soft, fluffy, and stay fresh longer, manufacturers add bleaching chemicals and preservatives. These chemicals don't just make the bread look nice, they quietly break down your body's collagen cells. And collagen, as you know, is what keeps your skin firm, your joints flexible, and your bones strong. So while that slice feels light and harmless, it's slowly making your skin sag, your knees stiff, and your body lose its natural vitality. And here's the tricky part. White bread has almost no fiber, so it digests too fast, doesn't keep you full, and leaves you reaching for another bite, and another. Before you know it, you've gained weight, lost energy, and your body feels heavier than ever. So the next time you lift that toast to your lips, pause for a moment and ask yourself, is this bread really giving me strength, or is it quietly draining it away? Because sometimes, the softest foods bring the hardest consequences. 2 sweet breads and bakery buns. A trap of sugar and fat behind the taste. The smell of sugar, the soft texture of warm bread, and that sweet aroma of melting butter. Doesn't this scene feel familiar? Our mornings often begin with these sweet little moments, a fragrant bun with coffee or a small piece of bakery bread. They taste wonderful, they bring comfort, and for a moment, they make us feel happy. But here's the sad truth. Behind that sweetness hides something dangerous, something that slowly weakens the body after 60. These sweet breads are loaded with sugar, trans fats, high fructose corn syrup, and in some brands, even hydrogenated oils and artificial flavors. These ingredients trigger the release of dopamine, the feel-good hormone in your brain. So for a short moment you feel calm, happy, satisfied. But the price you pay is with your own body. According to a 2020 study published in the Journal of Nutrition Research, people who eat sweet breads or bakery products daily have 60% higher insulin resistance than others. That means their cells gradually stop responding to insulin, marking the first step toward type 2 diabetes. And it gets even worse. When sugar and trans fat combine, they form toxic compounds called advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These AGEs react with the proteins in your cells, making them stiff and dysfunctional. The result? Brain neurons start to degenerate. Memory begins to fade, heart tissues harden, blood flow slows down, bone density drops, joints begin to ache, skin loses collagen, and aging speeds up twice as fast. According to Harvard Health Publishing, high glycemic foods like sweet breads and cakes trigger chronic inflammation, which directly affects your eyes, skin, bones, and brain. But that's not all. Most bakery breads are made with refined flour, stripped of all fiber. That means they digest fast, spike your blood sugar in minutes, and then crash your energy just as quickly. Without realizing it, these constant sugar spikes and crashes silently damage your body's internal energy system. And there's another hidden danger: trans fats. They lower your good cholesterol, HDL, increase the bad, LDL, and gradually start layering fat around your arteries and liver. This is how fatty liver and atherosclerosis begin, two conditions that once started are almost impossible to reverse. Just think about it: a small bread roll, a cup of coffee. It takes only 5 minutes to eat, but that 5-minute pleasure can cost your body years of suffering. So next time you're at the bakery and that sweet, warm aroma calls your name, pause for a moment and ask yourself, is this sweetness really giving you joy, or quietly lighting an invisible fire inside your body? Because the truth is, sweet bread isn't just calories, it's an aging accelerator, pushing your body's internal clock faster toward old age. So after 60, if you truly want to stay young, to keep your mind and body strong, replace that sugary bread with something real, something whole, because true sweetness is feeling alive, light, and full of energy every single day. 3. Packaged soft bread, the preservative trap. Every time you walk into a store, you see those bright packages, those perfect labels shouting, soft, fresh, long-lasting, and you think, this must be the best one. Soft, fresh, and it stays perfect for days. But have you ever wondered how a bread can stay that soft, for that long, even outside the fridge? What kind of magic makes time itself stops and inside that packet? That softness doesn't come naturally. It's not freshness, it's chemistry. And here's the truth behind the label: calcium propionate, sodium, stearoyl, lactylate, emulsifiers, dough conditioners, softening agents. These are all added to make bread rise higher, feel fluffier, and last unnaturally longer. But once inside your body, these chemicals quietly destroy the natural power of your gut, your microbiome. Inside your intestines live trillions of good bacteria. They help you digest food, boost your immunity, and even influence your mood. But preservatives and dough conditioners found in soft packaged bread are their silent killers. According to the Gut Microbiome Journal, 2022, people who eat these types of preservative breads 5 times a week lose nearly 40% of their healthy gut bacteria. Think about it. Those little protectors that keep you healthy. You're killing them, slice by slice, every morning. And the results? Poor digestion, Food feels heavy and slow to break down. Gas and inflammation. Your gut feels irritated and bloated. Constipation. From lack of fiber and bacterial imbalance. Weak immunity. Even a simple cold or fever knocks you down. The scariest part? You don't notice it right away. The damage happens silently, day after day, until your body finally feels tired from the inside out. One common preservative, calcium propionate, was studied by the European Food Safety Authority in 2019. They found it can slow down the liver's detox process, meaning your body loses its ability to cleanse itself. And when toxins stay longer in your blood, you start to feel it: fatigue, headaches, skin breakouts, even sleep problems. So what can you do? You don't have to give up bread. Just choose smarter. Go for preservative-free bread. Buy from local bakeries that make fresh whole grain loaves. Or even better, bake simple bread at home with oats or whole wheat flour. Because when a label says soft or long-lasting, it doesn't mean fresh. It means chemically preserved. 4. High-gluten bread. The invisible enemy inside your gut. We often think, if it says whole wheat, it must be healthy. The bread looks brown on the outside, so we assume it's full of the goodness of whole grains. But the truth is very different. Most of these whole wheat breads are made from high-gluten flour, a flour with extra protein that makes the bread rise higher, look softer, and feel fluffier. But that softness is the silent enemy of your body. As we age, our body's natural gluten-digesting enzymes, the ones that break down gluten, start to decline. The bread that once digested easily in your 30s becomes a burden on your stomach after 60. When your body can't properly break down gluten, it treats it like a foreign invader, and that's when inflammation begins. The result? Bloating, gas, and discomfort. Constipation or indigestion. Even headaches, fatigue, and brain fog. According to the European Digestive Health Review, nearly 30% of adults over 60 are gluten sensitive. And for them, it's not just digestion. They often experience joint pain, skin irritation, and even mental exhaustion known as brain fog. Because gluten doesn't just trigger inflammation in your gut, it quietly disrupts your entire immune system, making your body fight against itself. You might think, it's just a small piece of bread. What harm can it do? But that small amount of gluten, eaten daily, slowly thins the protective lining of your intestine. A condition scientists call leaky gut syndrome. That means harmful proteins and toxins escape through your gut wall and leak into your bloodstream. Your immune system gets confused and begins spreading inflammation throughout the body. The result? Joint pain, brain fatigue, sleeplessness, and even memory decline. A tiny, invisible protein, gluten, once a natural part of our diet, has now become a major ingredient in countless synthetic breads. Scientists say today's commercial wheat contains up to 80% more gluten than it did decades ago, because more gluten means bread rises faster, looks fluffier, and sells better. But the more attractive the bread looks, the more dangerous its effect becomes. So what can you do? No, you don't have to quit bread forever. Just choose the right kind. Gluten-free bread, made from oats, brown rice, or almond flour. Sourdough bread. Natural bacteria pre-digest part of the gluten, making it gentler on your stomach. Millet or jowar bread. Low in gluten, high in fiber, and great for reducing inflammation. Keep your stomach and gut calm and peaceful, because that's what true health means after 60. 4 types of bread that become your best friends. After 61, 2 multigrain bread, a symphony of nutrients in one slice. As we age, our body craves variety. Not just calories, it needs diverse nutrition from multiple grains. Multigrain bread combines oats, barley, millet, rye, flax seeds, and sometimes quinoa. Each grain plays its own unique role. Oats provide soluble fiber. Barley lowers cholesterol. Millet and rye bring protein. And flax seeds supply omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation and protect your heart. According to Harvard Health Review, 2020, those who regularly eat multigrain bread have 20% lower LDL, bad cholesterol, 25% less joint inflammation, and 30% faster recovery after fatigue. This bread doesn't just fill your stomach, it repairs your body from within. Just like a team where every player adds value, Each grain in multigrain bread works differently inside your cells to power your body. Try this. Pair multigrain bread with avocado or grilled fish for breakfast or lunch, and you'll have a perfect anti-aging meal that fuels strength, stability, and youthfulness. 3. Rye bread, the diabetic-friendly choice. If you're managing diabetes or high blood sugar, rye bread can be your safest companion. Rye, a grain eaten for centuries across Europe, is known as the heart bread because it supports your heart, blood vessels, and brain all at once. It's loaded with lignans, magnesium, iron, and powerful antioxidants. Rye enhances insulin sensitivity, so your blood glucose doesn't spike after meals. Scandinavian Nutrition Research, 2019, found that among adults over 60 who ate rye bread at least 4 times a week, blood sugar levels were 18% lower, and digestive comfort was 70% higher. Rye bread also has a low glycemic index, meaning it digests slowly, releases energy steadily, and keeps hunger under control for longer. And the phytoestrogens it contains help balance hormones, especially beneficial for women over 60. A small tip: enjoy rye bread with a bit of peanut butter or green tea. It helps regulate blood sugar and gives you calm, sustained energy. 4. Sourdough bread, the hero of gut health. As we grow older, our gut becomes more delicate. Indigestion, gas, acidity, and inflammation all begin there. That's where sourdough bread performs its quiet miracle. It's made through natural fermentation, where friendly bacteria called lactobacillus are born. These good microbes travel into your digestive tract, eliminate harmful bacteria, and restore a healthy balance inside your gut. American Gut Project, 2021, revealed that those who regularly eat sourdough bread experience 45% less gut inflammation, double the mineral absorption, and a noticeable boost in comfort and energy. Sourdough is naturally mildly acidic, helping balance your body's pH and improving digestion speed. If you often feel bloated or heavy after meals, try 2 slices of sourdough bread with a warm cup of green tea. Within weeks, you'll notice the change, feeling lighter, stronger, and fresher. Sourdough isn't just bread, it's your gut doctor. It restores harmony inside your body, so you can once again feel that youthful vitality returning. Life doesn't stop after 60. It simply changes its pace. Now your body needs something gentler, natural, mindful, and full of life. Not the soft taste of white bread, but the real power of grains that can make every morning feel new again. So remember, you don't have to stop eating bread. Just be wiser about which kind you choose. Because food, now, is your medicine, and the right bread is your lifeline. Tell us, which bread do you eat every day? Drop it in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with someone you care about, and don't forget to subscribe. Because we truly believe, awareness is the first step to wellness.